Governor Brian Kemp announcing a bill to repeal citizens' arrest. He says the law will be tailored to get rid of those loopholes to justify being a vigilante. 11 Alive's Hope Ford walks us through how we got here and what the new bill says.
Any Georgian may arrest an offender upon reasonable and probable grounds of suspicion. That's a summary of Georgia's citizens' arrest law.
Private citizens detaining and arresting other citizens creates a public safety issue.
As we saw in Brunswick, it is very dangerous, if not fatal.
After Ahmaud Arbery's death, prosecutors say they declined to charge the men with his murder because of citizens' arrest.
It's outdated, it's antiquated.
That's Chris Stewart, the attorney for the Arbery family. Ever since Ahmaud was killed, Stewart, the NAACP, protesters, called on Governor Kemp to repeal the law. Now Kemp proposes the state do just that.
To root out injustices wherever it is found.
The bill repeals citizens' arrest, replacing it with the ability for quote-unquote shopkeepers like business owners, off-duty police officers, and private investigators to be some of the only ones with the ability to detain someone outside of law enforcement. Reverend James Woodall, president of the NAACP, made recommendations on the bill.
And when we were able last summer to take about 7,000 people to the state capitol, not only did the governor hear that, but also the General Assembly. They heard it as well.
The law isn't the same as stand your ground, a note Marissa Dodson with the Southern Center for Human Rights makes often.
When you tell somebody that we are going to repeal citizens' arrest, they hear, I won't be able to defend myself, which is absolutely not true. But we will no longer authorize people to assert authority over another because they believe that they have committed a crime.
So right now the bill does have bipartisan support but must pass both chambers. Civil rights organizations say they're hoping the bill passes with no changes at all and is quickly signed by the governor.